My name is Jeanette, and the aim of my channel is to teach you how to read, write, and speak English correctly, fluently, and confidently. Our topic for today is part to speech. Part to speech is the grouping of words according to their functions. The grouping of words according to their functions. Uh, Imagine English language this way. Like there are so many words in English language, and the scholars are like, how do we help you to learn English faster? How do we help you to learn English faster? So that they decided to group the words. But what would be the standard for grouping the words? Not spelling, not the pronunciation, not even the look of the words, not even the length of the words, but the functions of the words. So they decided to group these words based on their functions. They said all the words that name come here. They brought all the words that name, put them in one group, and called that group noun. All the words that can replace a noun, can stand in for a noun, come here. They brought all the words that can replace a noun and the named that group pronoun. All the words that show action, they brought them together and named that group verb. All the words that describe action, they brought them together and named that group adverb. All the words that describe nouns, describe people, places, and things, they brought them together and named that group adjective. All the words that join other words together, they brought them into one group and named that group conjunction. All the words that show position of things like in, on, under, they brought them together and named that group preposition. All the words that show emotion, they brought them together and named that group interjection. So now we have the 8 parts of speech. These are English words grouped into different parts based on their functions. So the 8 parts of speech are noun, pronoun, verb, adverb, adjective, preposition, conjunction, and interjection. Now, how do I explain better what I'm trying to say? Imagine the parts of speech as a field. Imagine English language as a field, or imagine a sentence as a field, and words are the players playing different roles. Now, you know that you have midfielders, you have attackers, you have strikers, you have goalkeepers, and the rest of them. These are functions. These are functions that these players play in the field to help the game, right? Now, the same way that these players play these different roles to help the game, that's how words play different roles in a sentence to help the sentence for grammatical accuracy and for appropriateness. Now, if you remove uh, a striker, you better bring in another striker. If you want to replace a noun, you better bring in another noun or a pronoun that can replace a noun. If you remove a goalkeeper, will you bring in a striker to replace a goalkeeper? No. Will you bring a preposition to replace a verb? No. You will not do that. Because a preposition cannot perform the duty or the duties of a verb. I'm going to give an example to help explain this better. Let us use the sentence, Chinedu bought a new car. Chinedu bought a new car. We can say Chinedu. Okay, Chinedu is a noun, a proper noun. Bought is a verb, a transitive verb. A is an article, an indefinite article. New is an adjective, car is a noun, a common noun. Chinedu bought a new car. Now we want to replace Chinedu. So where do we bring words from? Let us try. Chinedu bought a new car. We can say Mike, Linda, uh, Samson, Nelson, Amaka, Emeka, and the rest of them bought a new car. Any of these words can replace Chinedu. We want to replace bought. So you can say Chinedu acquired a new car. Chinedu purchased a new car. Chinedu obtained a new car. Chinedu procured a new car. Chinedu got a new car. All of these words can replace car. Why? Because they're coming from the same family. They're coming from the same group. You're bringing a verb to replace a verb, so that will work. Just as you can bring a goalkeeper to replace a goalkeeper. Let's look at new. We can say Chinedu bought a new car. We can say Chinedu bought an old car. We can say Chinedu bought a blue car. We can say Chinedu bought a yellow car. We can say Chinedu bought a nice car. We can say Chinedu bought a cheap car. We can say Chinedu bought a useless car. You know, all of these words are adjectives, and that is the reason that they can replace new. They can replace new. Yes. So because they are coming from the same group, because they are coming from the same family, that's the reason they can replace new. Let us look at the car. You can see Chinedu bought a new car because Chinedu bought a new house, a new bag, a new limousine, a new television, a new chair, a new yacht, just anything. Now, all of these words can replace car. Why? Because they're coming from the same group. They're coming from the same family. So you need to understand the idea of parts of speech. The idea of parts of speech comes from the idea of putting similar things together. Thank you.